YouTube shooting suspect, 5 fast facts you need to know. As most of you all know by now, yesterday a 38-year-old Muslim woman took it upon herself to go shoot on YouTube employees because her videos were being censored by the Google-owned media company, which in turn caused her to lose money. She was successful in injuring 3 employees before she turned the gun on herself. As far as we know at the time of the writing of this article, Nazim Akdam was born in Iran and currently was living in Southern California. She was extremely active on YouTube and often ranted about the company in videos on her channels, on Instagram, which is owned by Facebook, and on her own website. But as of now, it's not 100% confirmed that this was the motive for the way she snapped and went on a shooting rampage. One of her videos has surfaced online where she clearly is upset at the popular video sharing media giant. This all has to make you wonder how the mainstream media will spin this. Will they try to ban Muslims, Peta, or maybe liberals? In the same way they are trying to ban our guns and take away our Second Amendment rights on a daily basis? More information on YouTube's new gun video ban via Breitbart. YouTube is entering the gun control debate with a new ban on videos which demo firearms or link to websites selling firearms or firearm accessories. The move to ban firearm demos dovetails with the media platform's desire to prohibit videos with instructions on how to assemble firearms. Ironically, guns built at home have not been part of the mass public attacks that have drawn national attention over the past months and years, but guns acquired at retail via background checks have been. Bloomberg reports that YouTube issued a statement in coordination with new prohibitions, saying, "We routinely make updates and adjustments to our enforcement guidelines across all of our policies. While we've long prohibited the sale of firearms, we recently notified creators of updates we will be making around content promoting the sale or manufacture of firearms and their accessories." The National Shooting Sports Foundation, NSSF, said YouTube's policy shift is worrisome. They fear that educational content may now be lumped in with prohibited firearm videos and everything lost together. NSSF observed, "We suspect it will be interpreted to block much more content than the stated goal of firearms and certain accessory sales. We see the real potential for the blocking of educational content that serves instructional, skill building and even safety purposes. Much like Facebook, YouTube now acts as a virtual public square. The exercise of what amounts to censorship, then, can legitimately be viewed as a stifling of commercial free speech." YouTube's new prohibitions come just days before students around the nation convene for the March for Gun Control. In no way would I ever condone the evil act this woman did. But the truth of the matter is the real reason this crazy woman snapped is that whether she really was, or she wasn't, she believed she was being censored. And after seeing how so many of us conservatives keep getting censored constantly by Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, it's not far-fetched that she would think this if her views suddenly dropped overnight. Without noticing what they are doing, at least let's hope they don't notice, the censoring these social media giants do is no better than what the Soviet Union, Iran, and Cuba did. But unlike when those nations did it, it wasn't a bunch of nerds who lack social skills while sitting behind their computers just upset because the candidate they preferred lost the presidential election. Here is more on how when one group of socialists try to ban something, another group is always willing to help via BBC. YouTube has banned videos that show people how to manufacture or modify guns and their accessories. It had already banned videos linked to the sale of guns and accessories. Many firearms enthusiasts noticed that some of their videos had been removed from the video sharing website and some had their channels suspended. Prominent gun video bloggers said the move was an erosion of U.S. citizens' rights, and some said they would move their content to Pornhub instead. YouTube's policies now prohibit videos that show how to make a firearm, ammunition, high-capacity magazine or homemade silencers. Are designed to sell guns or specific accessories including high-capacity magazines and tools that convert a firearm to automatic fire. Show how to convert a firearm to automatic or simulated automatic fire. Show how to install such accessories or modifications. The changes will fully take effect on 20th of April. The decision was met with anger from some videomakers who modify guns and show off their creations as a hobby. Carl Kazrada and Ian McCollum, who run the gun review site Injuring, said they had started posting their videos on Facebook and pornography site Pornhub. "We will not be seeking any monetization from Pornhub. We are merely looking for a safe harbor for our content and for our viewers," the pair said in a statement. Firearms manufacturer Spikes Tactical said the change reflected attempts to slowly chip away at our freedoms and erode our rights. Videomaker Jorg Sprave said he appreciated YouTube was now defining their guidelines more clearly. In one light-hearted video, Jorg Sprave makes a weapon that fires pencils. But he said the change had been introduced without a transitional period. "Many gun channels must now be afraid," he told news site Motherboard. "They should at least get some time to clean up their videos so the new rules are kept unsuitable for children." On Tuesday, YouTube was criticized after the Sun newspaper found step-by-step instructions on how to build an air rifle on YouTube Kids, the company's app for children. Despite being designed for children, its content is curated by algorithms. Inappropriate videos have repeatedly slipped through the net. In February, the BBC's Newsround program found instructions on how to sharpen knives on YouTube Kids. At the time, YouTube said it had a variety of processes in place to try to prevent inappropriate material appearing on its platforms.